The final match and the main event of the evening was for the men's undisputed WWE Championship between the American Nightmare and the champion Cody Rhodes and the number one contender, the phenomenal AJ Styles. This match was a very, very important part of history as the referee, Jessica Carr, became the first woman to ever referee a WWE Champions match in the history of the WWE, and I thought it was a very nice touch, again, in a very, very good location with a very, 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 very hot crowd in Lyon, France, so I thought it was a nice touch. And speaking of the crowd, 2.5 hours into this show, they've been there even before this Backlash event had kicked off. They were still hot. They were ready. They were raring to go. They wanted the main event, and they were all in for this match. AJ Styles coming to a hot, the very, very hot reaction. The phenomenal song that they were singing in French really added to the atmosphere. And then the Cody Rhodes walk out, the song Kingdom, that he comes to the ring every time. To hear the French singing from start to finish and how loud they were was just unbelievable. And again, will live in the old memory of mine. Very, very good, first class. And this was a proper wrestling match. This was, a first time ever showcase between AJ Styles and the champion Cody Rhodes. I thought AJ Styles delivered a nice touch in his attire, wearing the colours he wore when he defeated Cody's dad, Dusty Rhodes, back 21 years ago for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. So I just thought the story was there, which people were sort of saying, it's been a bit too respectable. It's not really a big sort of story coming out of WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes, hot on the heels of that amazing match with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. But this was, for me, the perfect opponent to kick off his title sort of run and his first defense, pretty much. And it was a great match. Both wrestlers got in some good offense. Again, every time AJ Styles was on top, the crowd was singing for AJ Styles. Every time Cody Rhodes was on top, the crowd was singing for Cody Rhodes. This was the most zoned in and most focused that I had seen AJ Styles for a long, long time. And it was a great, solid match. Both were getting the moves in, and the match sort of went from... there was a point when it went from the ring to outside the ring. And it did make me laugh when AJ Styles is clearing the French announce table and the boos are ringing around the arena. Like, how dare you mess with our announcers and our announce table? Go and use Cole Graves' announce table. So I thought that was a nice little touch, and did make me laugh somewhat. But yeah, the crowd were into it. It was back and forth from AJ and Cody Rhodes, and there was a bit where AJ Styles sort of picks up Cody Rhodes on the ring apron and lands like a move, like it was like a suplex, but not like a modified suplex, but he lands Cody Rhodes on his head, which again got great reactions. And just as AJ Styles was about to get on top, this was quickly reversed as Cody Rhodes puts AJ Styles through the French announce table with a devastating powerbomb. Cody Rhodes then is getting the upper hand, takes him back into the ring. It's back and forth, and then AJ takes over and lands a springboard 450, which we've seen gets the job done in some instances, but not tonight. It results in a near fall. AJ Styles then lands a burning hammer, which we haven't seen for a long time, onto Cody Rhodes. Another great move and another near fall. Then Cody Rhodes then gets a bit of offense using his disaster kick, a Cody cutter, and then a bit of vintage Dusty Rhodes with the old punches and the bionic elbow. And then after a couple of reversals from like the Crossroads and the Styles Clash, Cody Rhodes goes for like the biggest sort of move that changed the momentum. He lands a Cody cutter off the top rope, an absolutely amazing move, and then gets the job done as he lands the Crossroads. Only needed one of them on AJ to get the win and to retain the WWE the undisputed WWE Championship in his first defense. I thought it was a great match. It was a great showcase. I think this is the first of maybe 2 or 3 matches that we will get in this rivalry, because I think the story can evolve now that we've got the first one out the way. But nevertheless, Cody Rhodes rides into the sunset as the champion still, and leaves the French crowd with the tag of the best crowd ever, because this was a show that delivered in all aspects. So my final thoughts on the 2024 WWE PLE known as Backlash from Lyon, France, is I give this a very high 4 croissants out of 5. I think this was a brilliant decision from Nick Khan, from Triple H, to take this PLE to Lyon, France, and give this crowd a great card. A typical Triple H card with 5 matches, 5 very good high quality matches, and they delivered. Each one delivered. It was a very, very exciting show from start to finish. And when you have a show which is maybe here and then you have a crowd which is up here, that brings it up, and it just makes a spectacle and an event that will stand the test of time and go down in history as one of the greatest PLEs. I think this is a perfect example of why the WWE should be going to these territories. We've seen it with the Elimination Chamber in Perth. We've seen it last year at Clash of the Castle in Cardiff. We've seen it now with Backlash at Lyon. I expect the same at Clash of the Castle in Glasgow, as well as Bash in Berlin. I think we are going to get crowds like this, and this makes these shows just as big and just as important as the shows that we're accustomed to in the likes of a Royal Rumble, a Survivor Series, a SummerSlam, and of course WrestleMania. So I hope you enjoyed the review. This is my first review, as I've said. It's only going to get bigger, it's only going to get better. There's going to be more content coming your way in the form of Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews, PLEs. I'll be sharing my top 5s, whether that's matches, wrestlers, finishes, event locations, top 5, ring attire. I don't know. I'm going to be bringing you a lot of WWE content because wrestling is cool again, and this is the perfect time to get involved and share my thoughts, I believe. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. All the links will be in the description below. But yeah, thank you for watching and listening and hearing my thoughts on Backlash, and I will see you very soon with my review of Monday Night Raw. Have a good one.